Very good afternoon. So, today's topic which we have is my first speech. Quite an interesting topic. I was literally thinking for almost an hour to actually iterate the same experience with all of you. It's been a long time, and eventually I understood that that was the first speech because I didn't know, I never thought about that ever. So, let me explain that how things had happened. So I was in fourth standard or just joining fifth standard at that moment. I was in that lower school. It was not even the high school. And in that school, they were a very big fans of Swami Vivekanand. So his ideology was into transferred into all of the students. So what happened was in the fourth standard when I was just about to leave, in that annual before the annual function, long before the annual function, the principal of that school asked me that if I am interested to give a speech on Swami Vivekananda. He didn't give me any topic. So he told me to do some research on the topic first, and I have done some research, but I couldn't exactly figure out that what exactly I'm going to talk about, because he has talked about so many things and there are so many philosophies, and I hardly knew about anything. I knew a little bit about his lifestyle, how he grown up, how he got in touch with the other philosophies and the things the way around. But would that be something interested towards the audience or not? I was a little bit confused and I was so small and I couldn't able to figure it out. So after a long discussions, he told me that why don't you give a speech on what Swami Vivekananda said in Chicago about the Hindu religion addressing towards the whole world. So I thought I give it a thought and I thought that's a very very good idea. And then we wrote the entire gist of that speech and we prepared for almost 3 months, keep on improvising the things. And but inside I was a little, not little, I was quite scared because the audience was huge and there would be parents of the existing students, there will be alumni, there will be a lot of people who will be coming. Now I prepared myself quite well, but my expressions was not coming out that much. So then eventually before, I think 2 or 3 weeks before the annual function, so they actually took me to a drama teacher who reiterated the things for me to actually show me that how it should be spoken in front of the public. I tried to imitate him for a couple of times and I practiced with him for almost 2 weeks. Things were pretty good, and eventually the day has begun. And I prepared myself well. I wear my uniforms. I think I had a picture long back. I couldn't exactly remember. If I would have gone that, I would have known that. But I wear the uniforms, and then I went to the stage. And in the stage, what happens that there was flashlights in front of you, lots and lots of lights, and you hardly can actually see that the audiences are there. It's literally dark, and when you are standing over there you can see, like, slowly their heads, their faces, especially in the front 2 rows I believe, started, you start noticing those people. So after some point of time, so I think after the first paragraph, when I actually iterate. After that, things become a little more easier. I started gaining confidence. I practiced this for so long that I think practice is one of that most important thing which we need to do before even going on the stage. Unfortunately, today I could not remember what exactly I said because it was just for, I think, 10 minutes. And after that, I came down, everyone clapped, and all those things I could remember, but I couldn't exactly remember that what exactly had happened. But I must say that was my first speech, and it was mind blowing. Like, I literally understood the value, not that day, but later on, I realized the value of that speech. So I'm really thankful to those teachers who prepared me, who understood or had that confidence that I could deliver that speech. So it was a very, very interesting moments of my life. And from that day onwards, I believe that that was the day when my first speech has had happened. Thank you.